Welcome back to Transfer Talk on Football Daily, where once again we have the very best gossip and rumours right here for you. The winter window isn't too far away, and judging by the stories doing the rounds, it should be a January to remember in the world of football transfers. Let's go. We start at Arsenal, where it looks like Eddie Nketiah is determined to leave the club once and for all. The Daily Mail believes the young English forward has told Gunners boss Mikel Arteta he has no intention of signing a new deal in North London, with his current contract set to expire this summer. That's despite reports emerging that the Spanish coach has been pleading with him to stay. To be fair, you can't really blame Nketiah for wanting to seek pastures new. The 22-year-old may have emerged through the club's academy, but to date he's only started 11 Premier League matches for Arsenal, scoring 5 times. He's had to contend with 27 appearances off the bench, with his total game time just north of 1,100 minutes. And this season, Nketiah is yet to appear for a single second in the league. This has all come against the backdrop of fellow academy stars Emile Smith-Rowe and Bukayo Saka becoming first-team regulars, while even Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Reiss Nelson have been handed minutes this term. Clearly, enough is enough for the former Leeds loanee. Nketiah only recently broke Alan Shearer's scoring record for England's under-21s, finding the net 16 times in just 17 games. And this potent reminder of his ability means it won't be too hard for Nketiah to find a new club. The Mail have linked Crystal Palace with a move for him as the Eagles continue their rejuvenation under Patrick Vieira. And there is interest on the continent too, mainly in Germany, where the same article claims Borussia Monchengladbach are monitoring the situation. Arsenal might even entertain a cut price deal this January to cash in while they can. Either way, Nketiah needs to play football. Let's hope he gets the minutes he deserves wherever he decides to go next. We are staying with Arsenal for our next story after it emerged they're struggling to engineer a sensational swap deal involving Nicolas Pepe and Juventus star Dejan Kulusevski. Over in Italy, Calcio Mercato are claiming that the Gunners are desperate to push through a straight trade for the two wingers, valuing both at around £30 million. However, the Bianconeri aren't playing ball, instead preferring a cash deal so they can strengthen in other areas. This is not good news for Arsenal, who look resigned to the fact paying Lille £72 million for Pepe back in 2019 was a big mistake. To date, the Ivorian has only ever scored 15 and assisted 7 in the league for the Gunners, and is yet to find the net once this campaign. There have been some moments of magic, but simply not enough considering his price. But Arsenal's inability to get Juventus interested in Pepe will be music to the ears of their bitter rivals Tottenham, who've been tracking Kulusevski over the past few months. The Swedish international has 8 goals and 8 assists in 62 appearances for the old lady and is still only 21. Yet his game time has been slashed under new boss Max Allegri, stuck on 2 Serie A starts this term at the time of writing. The Italian coach reportedly doesn't trust the young winger's reading over the game and is happy to let him go. And with Antonio Conte looking to stamp his authority all over the Spurs squad this January, a raid on his former club Juve might be on the cards. So Tottenham could be about to capture Kulusevski. For Arsenal though, the hunt for a buy for Pepe goes on. But Gunners fans, does he deserve another chance at the Emirates, or is Pepe just not good enough? Join the debate down below. For all Chelsea's success under Thomas Tuchel, the club are struggling to tie down some of their biggest stars to new deals, particularly in defence, where the West Londoners face the prospect of losing Andreas Christensen, Antonio Rudiger and Thiago Silva on free transfers this summer. Only on Saturday, Rudiger told German media he wasn't sure where his future lied, with Chelsea reportedly unwilling to match the 28-year-old's £200,000 per week wage demands. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are waiting in the wings. This is obviously a huge concern to the Blue supporters. But what could be even more alarming is the recent revelation that Barcelona want another of their defensive heroes in Cesar Azpilicueta. That's according to ESPN, who believe the Blaugrana's new boss, Xavi Hernandez, is very keen on adding the versatile Spaniard to his roster this summer, when Azpilicueta will also become a free agent. The report does go on to say Chelsea are confident the 32-year-old will stay at Stamford Bridge, the place he's called home since 2012. But it's clear that Barca are in the market for an experienced right back, having just handed a 38-year-old Dani Alves a 6-month deal to join the side in January. ESPN claimed that if Azpi does decide to run down his contract, Xavi wants Barcelona first in line to snap up his services. The Blaugrana's defence is flush with youth, including Eric Garcia, Ronald Araujo and Oscar Mingueza, all players under 22. It's therefore easy to see how a player of Azpi's calibre could be an asset to the side moving forward. And maybe a taste of life in Catalonia might just be what the Spanish international fancies after over 440 appearances in West London. Chelsea fans, would this move break your heart? Let us know in the comments. It's been less than a week since Steven Gerrard swapped life at Rangers for Aston Villa, but already reports are emerging that he's ready to raid his former employer. The Liverpudlian is said to be after Nathan Patterson, a 20-year-old right-back who has enjoyed quite a rise in recent times. Since making his debut in the Scottish Cup back in January 2020, he's gone on to play 22 times in all competitions for the Gerrards, including 7 times in Europe, where he scored his first senior goal against Royal Antwerp. Patterson's impressive form hasn't gone unnoticed by Steve Clarke, who has since handed him 6 caps for Scotland. A goal against Moldova in a recent World Cup qualifier suggests he has a long career ahead of him representing the Tartan Army. Unsurprisingly, Gerrard wants him at Villa Park. 90 Mins believe the Liverpool legend has told the Villa hierarchy Patterson would provide excellent competition to Matty Cash on the right flank. But any move won't come without its challenges. The Glaswegian has a contract with Rangers until 2024, and the Scotsman newspaper claim Everton were not back with a £5 million bid of their own for the defender last summer. But Villa's greatest competition could come from abroad. 90 Mins revealed that Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid and PSG have all sent scouts to watch Patterson, with at least one bid expected this winter. So Patterson clearly has some big decisions to make. But if you were him, what would you do? Stay at Rangers, join Gerrard at Villa, or take a chance with one of the biggest clubs in the world? Now to a potentially massive story regarding the future of Manchester City forward Raheem Sterling. As you all know, the Englishman's future at the Etihad looks far from certain. He's stalling on any new deal with the club, and numerous reports are emerging that City are happy to sell, provided their valuation of between £40 to £50 million is met this January. Considering the 26-year-old's record of 116 goals in 317 games for the Sky Blues, that's amazing value. Sterling has been making noise that he wants to move abroad. This appeared to have interested Barcelona, although their own financial concerns will likely scupper any chance of landing the England international. Sport in Spain have even reported that a loan move for Sterling this winter doesn't look easy due to the wages involved. But Transfer Market Web have caused a stir by suggesting that Sterling would in fact prefer a move to Arsenal over Barcelona. Apparently, the pull of working under Mikel Arteta again has twisted his head towards North London, having learnt under the Spaniards during his time as Guardiola's assistant at the Etihad. That's despite their fall away from the top 4 in recent years. But that's not all. Enlace and Al in Spain have claimed that Sterling's true destination of choice is actually Liverpool, the club he represented between 2011 and 2015. However, they believe City will only negotiate with foreign clubs, least of all a direct rival in the Reds. Quite simply, we don't know what to believe. Liverpool, Arsenal and Barcelona could all certainly use Sterling, although all 3 moves clearly have massive obstacles in their way. But if you were Sterling, where would you go next? Let us know in the comments. So that's it for another week of Transfer Talk. What was your favourite story? Can you see Sterling actually going to Arsenal? Let us know down in the comments. The best one might just be read out in Sunday Vibes. As always, make sure you're liked and subscribed to the channel, and we'll see you next time.